Welcome back to the Lotto Career Mode, episode number 10. We've reached double digits and we're gonna start the first Grand Tour of the season. It's Giro time. But firstly, thank you so much for the support on the series. Really appreciate all the comments and the likes. And also check the previous episodes because last episode we started the dossiers as well, with our first 30 points going to Jasper Stuyven and Ilan van Wilder. Their starting interests are 48% for Stuyven and 78% for Ilan van Wilder. But back to today's goal, Giro d'Italia, starting off in Albania, the real route of 2025. Currently have 9 riders selected because Arnaud De Lie was a dilemma that we talked through the season. Right now he's got 84% fitness with 0 tiredness, so I am going to bring him to Giro d'Italia at least for the first week. And I am going to remove Lars Krabs purely because of his preparation. Already doing a lot of race days, he is at 50% tiredness. So he's going to be struggling at the second and third week. So Lars Krabs, unfortunately your first Grand Tour is going to be next time. We've got 3 climbers in the team. Ruben Thompson, Sepulveda and Gregor will be chasing for breakaways. But with 74 mountain, the biggest stat, it's going to be tough to get a stage. Jonathan Milan is here. Tim Merlier, Olav Koy. The sprinting field is full. We've got Joao Almeida for the GC, Richard Carapaz also here, Juan Ayuso also joins, and Primoz Roglic for Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe is riding the Giro. Well, we're dreaming about Maglia Rosa, but to make it happen, we need to win this stage, and it's not going to be easy. If the peloton doesn't ride hard, then we have a chance in the sprint with Arnaud De Lie, but I'm very curious how Arnaud De Lie will do in this type of stage. I've also seen some comments about a bug, a breakaway bug, where the breakaway was allowed minutes in GC. At the time of recording, it actually just been patched, so we won't have that issue. So we're starting the final climb now. Arnaud De Lie to the front, also Ruben Thompson in the first group. UAE setting up a pace. The counter-attack, the breakaway is still ahead. I mean, likes of Sheffield, Bardet in there, so it's quite a strong group. We're trying to hang on to this group. I can see Tim Merlier dropped. Olav Koy has also dropped. Jonathan Milan, where is Jonathan Milan? Yes, he's also behind. Jonathan Milan is behind. So, can we hang on to this group? We've got Gregor now protecting us. Come on. Come on, Gregor. Protect us. Come on, over the top still. We've got 1.5 kilometers to go. De Lie's red is finished. We're going 99. We have to. Meanwhile, Ruben Thompson is still at the front. We've got attacks by Isaac Del Toro Buitrago to the front. Come on, De Lie. Oh my god, I think we're going to hang on just about 9.4 kilometers left though. Yes, Arnaud De Lie hangs on to the front group. Oh, it's so difficult to make any gains on the breakaway. Now that's over. Arnaud De Lie, oh my god, Arnaud De Lie lost position at the key part. Now Gregor is trying to get him to the front, but we're going to get dropped out of the downhill. And even Ruben Thompson struggling to come to the front. And then we've got attacks. Del Toro, Gregor is trying to make a sprint train. Ruben Thompson also going to sprint, but no. In the downhill, because of our position, I don't understand, but we're not in the group. Brandon McNulty is the first pink jersey. So quite the positive start to the Giro d'Italia in my opinion. Arnaud De Lie looking good, surviving the hills in the first stage. Stage 2 of the Giro d'Italia is a 13.9 kilometer time trial, and as we're not bidding for GC, the best TT is Jonas Gregor 69, so I am going to simulate this actually. It is a win for Isaac Del Toro, our riders finishing 31 seconds behind. Stefan de Schoutener, the best. In the GC, our best placed rider is Ruben Thompson, a minute down, but that's not important. Before moving on to the third stage though, we have 2 French classics, starting with GP du Morbihan. Lars Krabs is here with us, so we'll be aiming for a top 5. Oh, crash by Krabs and Van de Weinkele. Our leader is down. Oh my god, Lars Krabs is abandoning. Come on. Oh, we've lost Lars Krabs. He was supposed to start the Giro, and 1 day later he crashes in Morbihan, 2 days later. So just 2 ascents remaining. Logan Curry with his 77 hill is actually the rider with most energy here. We are going through some lapped riders, but we are ready with Toon Arts and Logan Curry. In the end, it is basically going to be an uphill finish, an uphill sprint. As you might say, Toon Arts is here trying to do a lead out. 2 kilometers to go. Let's go 97, 99 with 1.7 to go now. Toon Arts leading the front. Logan Curry behind. We won a stage like this in the previous episode. Now Logan Curry is going to sprint with 700 meters to go. Oh, that's too early. That is too early. Logan Curry, can he still win? We've got Reteyu towards our right. Come on, Logan. Come on, Logan. Okay, we've got the victory. Logan Curry wins in GP Morbihan. A great sprint in the end. I scared I went too early, but it was enough for the victory. There we go. Victory in the episode. I'm so happy. And unfortunately, Lars Krabs has broken his wrist on that crash, so he'll be out until mid-June. Tro-Bro Léon is the second race in Brittany. Sebastian Grignard has the best cobbles in our squad. And in the favorites, Lorenz Rex and Lukas Kubish, the main favorites. Tro-Bro Léon is originally a gravel race, but this was a variant that was done on a previous PCM, so instead this one is cobbles. We're coming into attack territory with 25 kilometers to go. With the cobbles just being 1 star, it isn't been the hardest race in the world. Lukas Kubish goes early once again, but we've got teams working here. Jens Reinders, we've got Arkea working, so I'm not going to jump on that. So Grignard is to the front. Let's try and attack with Seb Grignard with 7 kilometers to go. Oh, we've got a corner. Once again, not picking the great spot to attack, but Grignard continuing the attack. Schlock is also here. And now we're just 8. Liam Schlock in this group, and we have a gap. And the gap is increased. The riders behind are looking at each other. So it's going to be in this group who wins it. Grignard doing his best, trying to lead Schlock out. We've got AG Dossier with 4 riders though, so it's going to be tough to beat Decathlon AG Dossier. Just 1 kilometer remain now, 1.5, 1.4. We're waiting to go outside this corner. Schlock is going to sprint. We've got Jonas Rutsch sprinting, Grignard also sprinting. Can Schlock make it 2 out of 2? No. Højbjerg Pedersen, the better sprinter in this group, is going to win this one. We get 4th and 6th though with our attack. We basically got the max out of our squad. 4th place behind 2 AG Dossier riders. The Danish champion taking the win. But now we can focus on Giro d'Italia once again. Stage 3, classified medium mountain. A harder climb at the last 50 kilometers to go. So as it turned out, we couldn't really do much. We joined the breakaway with Baptiste Weistrofer, but he was dropped in the mountain. And the breakaway we joined with Mühlberger and Hermans is actually fighting for the stage win. Kenton Hermans can also get pink. Ruben Thompson and Sepulveda were our 2 riders in that 33-man. Meanwhile, Arnaud De Lie and De Schoutner were 13 minutes behind. Well, I say that Ruben Thompson just punctured, so Ruben Thompson is also going to lose time in the GC. We were just 1 minute down, so that's not a good news. Let's try to actually wait with Sepulveda because he's not having a GC push. For the stage win though, it was Mühlberger edging out Kenton Hermans who takes the win. Due to the puncture in the downhill, Ruben Thompson lost nearly 3 minutes to the peloton. You can see the new GC with Primož Roglic losing time this stage. He's down to 19th. Following a rest day, stage 4 is for the sprinters. We're not in the favorites list as we also got Wout van Aert, Jordi Meus, Fretin, Bauhaus, in addition to Girmay Coy, Merlier and Milan. So to win a stage will be difficult, but Stefan de Schoutner expected RDC +3. Arnaud De Lie also here, so we'll try our best. Trying to fight for wheels with 2.8 with de Schoutner, but it's really difficult. Can we somehow find a way in Merlier's wheel? 1.9 now, 1.5. We will now try to sprint. There's a corner here as well. 1.3 to go. Who's this? What is Turner doing there? Anyway, we're going to sprint with de Schoutner. He's going to get blocked. There's a corner. Wout van Aert in the front. Brennan Moose. But our sprint train was blocked there. And we're going to be absolutely nowhere in the sprint. Such a horrible finish. This is what Giro d'Italia will do. They'll put all these flat roads, Strada Provinciale, and then they come here, Lecce with a city fucking circuit. What is this? And it was hell fighting for position. Elia Viviani getting 8th. Wout van Aert positioned well. He's actually the 3rd man in this lead out. And he won the stage. Brennan and Coy in this. But Wout van Aert sprinting with 3 kilometers to go. Oh my god. What a bad finish. Time for redemption in stage 5. An uphill sprint stage. Hopefully Arnaud De Lie has a good race day and survives the climbs to sprint for victory in Giro d'Italia. So with 13 kilometers to go, we've got an attack by Richard Carapaz to the front. We have 5 riders towards the front as well. Eduardo Sepulveda, Ruben Thompson helping De Lie to stay in position. Carapaz is caught, 5 kilometers to go. Ruben Thompson now trying to get us in the perfect position. And now, no, Weistrofer, stop. Weistrofer, I don't need you. Sepulveda also. Stop. Don't block us, please. Ruben Thompson attack with 3 kilometers to go. Try to get the position. And that works. That works. Now the Schautener go 99. The go 99. Arnaud De Lie is in a great position with 2.5 kilometers to go. We still have teammates. Arnaud De Lie trying to recover some energy. 1.8. There are corners. The Schautener is going to launch. Tamino is going to launch. And Arnaud De Lie is also going to launch. How many corners do we need in this finish? And Arnaud De Lie is blocked a little bit. Milan with the perfect wheel. Arnaud De Lie trying to come past Groenewegen. But we can't beat Milan. Still a great effort by Arnaud De Lie. Behind Ben Turner. It's third place. A twisty-turny finish. But this time we were there and we got the third place. It's no shame being behind Jonathan Milan in a finish like this. But our time is running out. Potentially Arnaud De Lie's last stage at the Giro. But before that, it's Dossier time. And unfortunately, we have received a mail about Jasper Stuyven. His agent has increased his cost, now 23 points, to open a contract negotiation with him. And 23 points is a lot, because we've got 60 points maximum to spend. I mean, you can see the scale here, that it's way too expensive. And with his interest going up only by 8%, I think it's time to say no to Jasper Stuyven and drop him out of our plans. So it's now time to look for alternatives in the classics department. Stefan Küng is at the top of the list, but he's got 121k a month. Has no interest at all at signing for us. We have talked about Matthias Vacek, the 22-year-old from Czech Republic. He's quite the prospect in Pro Peloton and was our second option if we couldn't get Stuyven. So I'm going to open dossiers with him, but I'm obviously also considering Alex Sejard. He's 22, also have 75 cobbles, although not as strong as Vacek in the climbs. He's also Belgian and our homegrown talent. So for now, I'm going to open dossiers with Vacek because his interest is 31 to 50. For Sejard, it's 76 to 99. So I'm not going to open dossiers just now. And for the other 12 points, I'm also going to open dossiers with Stef Kras in case we want to sign him. A very, very good climber with these stats. 77 mountains, 77 medium mountains, 70 time trial to bolster our climbing squad. He will be a great addition, so I'll open him. So I'm going to confirm the dossiers. Yes, Jasper Stuyven dream is over, but we've got Matthias Vacek and Kras in our dossiers. By the way, I am seeing Tim Wellens on the dossier list as well. He only gets 26,000. Tim Wellens being back at Lotto. Is that something you would like to see? Okay, back to Giro now as we have a 223 kilometer stage. Arnaud De Lie's last stage in this Giro before returning for his Tour de France preparations. Hopefully with a better organized train, De Lie can leave the Giro with a stage win. With 4.5 kilometers to go, just 4 riders for us. We will go for both Stefan de Schautener and Arnaud De Lie. This time we don't have a lot of riders, so we have to use other trains. We have to be lucky. Lionel Tamino going 99 right now with 2 kilometers to go. Shall we sprint? Let's take the wheel of Olav Koy, I think. Let's take the wheel of Koy. Stefan de Schautener is in the wheel. He's going to sprint with De Lie in the wheel. Why are we so far back with the camera? Anyway, adjusting the camera here. Arnaud De Lie trying to sprint through the wheels. Through the right, Arnaud De Lie goes. It's so close. It's very close. It's going to be Caden Groves. No, that was so close. Arnaud De Lie from the right in the last 200 meters made a push. But it was not enough. We were so close to getting that Giro stage win that we were after. But no, it just didn't happen. It wasn't Merlier, it wasn't Koy, it wasn't Milan. It is Caden Groves who beats us once again. A Grand Tour stage victory for the Australian. We may be just 20 points behind Jonathan Milan in the Ciclamino. But Arnaud De Lie's main focus is the Tour. So let's go to strategy. Arnaud De Lie withdrawal from the race. And for the other 3 flat sprints, we've still got Stefan de Schautener in the squad. Now the mountains start though, the GC battle heats up, but for us, it's gonna be breakaway time. And let's see how far we can get. I think a stage win is difficult, but we're gonna try our best without 3 climbers. We're in the day's breakaway with Jonas Gregar, but the gap is just 4 minutes to the peloton. Gregar with a +3. We tried to go for some KOM points, we couldn't. And in this group is quite good climbers. We've got Piganzoli, Jai Hindley already 10 minutes down, Theo Gegenhardt and Daniel Felipe Martinez. So it's going to be tough to get a result anyways. Oh, look at this pace in the climb. Piganzoli basically going 99. We have no red bar as we come to the top. Theo Gegenhardt has done his work for Juan P. Lopez, it seems. We're just trying to stay in this group. Can't get any mountain points. Time to recover in that false flat. Oh my god, Gregor crashes. What luck is this? Oh my god, this is like the 4th or 3rd crash of the episode. I was just times 8ing in the downhill and Jonas Gregor crashes, and to be honest, what's worse is that front group is gonna make it to the finish. We've got a 4-minute gap on the peloton. Oh, this is so cruel, man. Gregor, at the worst time, crashes from the break. So we'll try to join back, already attacking in this small climb. Valico di Fonte Capo. And we're going to try to make it back with Jonas. Come on, Jonas. Get back to the breakaway. He's going to be able to get back, but we're losing so much crucial energy in this effort. Okay, we're starting the last climb with a 4 minutes 30 advantage on the peloton. I wish we hadn't had that crash. But anyway, we will try to hold off the peloton for a good result as possible. But the pace is already so high, I have to go 99. Oh my god, look at me. I am getting dropped on this 5%. What is going on? Oh, they're attacking. They are attacking already at the bottom of the climb, and we've lost the wheels. Yeah, not the start I was hoping at all. 4 riders have already attacked to the front, and look at Gregard's yellow. That tells you everything. The crash heavily impacting us in this stage. Unfortunately, we're not going to be there for the stage win. Gregard dropped by that group. Juan P. Lopez wins ahead of Mauro Brenner for the stage. Meanwhile, Landa, Almeida and Yates finished just a few seconds ahead of the peloton with Isaac Del Toro. So stage 8 is a stage that our climbers have reconned earlier during the season. So expected RDC +4 for Gregor and Sepulveda, and Ruben Thompson will try to raid the breakaway for this one. Pretty good race day conditions, but look at our position in the peloton. Come on, Baptiste, take us to the front. We need to be in the front to attack as soon as possible. We have joined the breakaway with 2 riders, Sepulveda and Gregor, both for the +3. But in any case, their energy is not looking great already. And I'm not sure if this stage is going to go to the breakaway. But for now, it's all about surviving. Let's see what happens at the top of Maria Maddalena. So Juan P. Lopez has attacked at the Maddalena, and he's got a gap with Plus and Rocha. And meanwhile, Sepulveda is trying to hang on. Just a few minutes behind. No, just 48 seconds behind, but we've got no attack energy left with him. So we're going to be position 8 at the top. So with 40 kilometers to go, no energy on Sepulveda, but we're still hanging on to this group. Ruben Thompson in the peloton, 3 minutes behind. But unfortunately, it's not going to be it once again. Plapp and Hermans will be fighting for the win. We're going to be finishing in the peloton with Ruben Thompson and Sepulveda. Quinten Hermans is distancing Plapp to take a stage victory. He is the most combative rider in this Giro so far. What a ride. Honestly, it's disappointing that we couldn't make it to the front with Verre, Plapp and Hermans at the front. Hermans just having 71 mountain. The struggle is so real. We take a pause in Giro d'Italia to ride Rund Köln. We got Milan Menten as a leader. Competition quite difficult with Jasper Philipsen the main favorite. So with 38 kilometers to go, the peloton has caught the breakaway. 94 riders here. We've got 4 riders on our own. Milan Menten, not great energy, but he's our sprinter. Meanwhile, Logan Curry, we can try and attack on these 2 small climbs. So attack starting to happen. We've got Vermont attacking, Leinze attacking, Zukowski on an attack as well, and Delbov is attacking. Let's try to follow that, stop with Grignard and join the attackers. Oh, more attacks to the front, and this time Lawrence Pitty for Bora also attacks, so let's try to take his wheel with Logan Curry. And now Jasper Philipsen trying to bridge. Jasper Philipsen also trying to bridge, Battistella trying to bridge to the front. 14 kilometers still to go. I think Menten's in a good position because this peloton will look to close the gap. There we go, one more attempt by Holman as we're nearly bridging to the front. And now we have 4 riders to go for a sprint with Milan Menten. Okay, you might ask, how are we going to beat Philipsen in a sprint? Which is a valid question. But honestly, I'll rather go for a top 2 than trying to attack here. Our energy is just not there with 4 kilometers to go. We got Pitti and Hagenes at the front. 3.7 kilometers to go. Giddings is going to be our last man. Let's go early. 2.8 to go. Come on, Giddings. Come on, Giddings. Come to the front. Milan Menton in the wheel. Giddings still going strong. 1.7 kilometers to go. Is there anyone going to go early? That's Christoph going. Let's try to take his wheel. And now in the wheel of Werenskjold, we're going to sprint with Milan Menton. Can we take the victory? Werenskjold still at the front. Werenskjold is going to hang on. We are going to beat Philipsen. And Milan Menton gets a second place. Honestly, not too sad about that. Would have loved the victory, but Menton being second is a good result. Milan Menton does not disappoint in these Point 1 classics. We have to give him a new contract. So that's the racing for this episode, but we've got a quick update on our youngsters. Liam van Bijlen, who is a rider that we're looking to sign. Look at that sprint, 73 sprint, 75 acceleration. He has won the Gent-Wevelgem under 23, head of Noah Hobbs, who's also a very fast sprinter, and Seth Dunwoody. Jarno Vidar, Van Bijlem, Camille Eman, Milan Doni, those 4 riders I'm definitely looking to sign on the pro team next year. And also in the next episode, we're going to get the scouting update for Thor Mikielsen, a rider that we want to sign to our development team next year, if his potentials are good. That is going to be the end of the episode. Logan Curry taking the only victory in the episode so far. Giro has been disappointing. Arnaud De Lie came close with a second place. Do not miss the next episode because our fight for a stage win in the Giro will continue as we have the gravel Strade Bianche stage in Siena. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It has been me, Emery99. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out the next episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.